Here's the truth about objections. Most of them are not about your price, your product, or your timing. They're about trust. And trust is not built in the moment an objection lands. It is built or destroyed in the 20 minutes before that. Today, I'm going to show you how to stop triggering objections before they start. And when they do come, how to handle them without feeling like a pushy salesperson. I'm Mark from Rice Revenue Consulting. Welcome back to the channel. I want to start with something that might be uncomfortable to hear. When a prospect says your price is too high, or we have to think about it, or let me run this by my partner. It's almost never actually about the price, the timing, or the partner. Those are symptoms. The disease is almost always that you move too fast. You pitch before they're ready to hear a pitch. Here's how to fix that. Why objections happen. Objections happen when a prospect does not feel fully understood before you present your solution. It's that simple. Think about the last time you made a big purchase where you felt completely understood by the salesperson, where they asked the right questions, they listened carefully, summarized back what you said, and then presented something that felt like it was built specifically for you. Did you object? Probably not, because the solution felt obvious. Now think about the last time you felt rushed, where someone moved to the pitch before you were ready. Every instinct you had said, slow down, I'm not there yet. And that manifests as an objection. The goal is not to overcome objections. The goal is to do such thorough discovery that by the time you present, the objections have already been addressed because you already talked about them. Okay, the 3 objections you will always hear. Objection 1, the price. This is more than we expected, or we were thinking something more in the range of X. Here's the move. Do not defend the price. Get curious about it. Help me understand, when you say it is more than expected, is it that the budget genuinely does not exist, or that you are not sure the value is there? That question separates a real budget constraint from a value conversation. If it's a real budget constraint, you need to know that. If it's a value conversation, now you can have it. Let me walk you back through what it actually means for your business over the next 12 months. Based on what you told me about the cost of not solving this, does this investment still feel high? Objection 2, the timing. We need to think about it. Let us revisit this next quarter. The timing is not quite right. This one stings because it feels polite, but it's often the beginning of a slow no. The move here is to make it safe to be honest. I completely understand. Can I ask? Is that the timing genuinely not right, or is there something about our conversation that left you uncertain? Give them permission to tell you the truth. Most prospects will not tell you the real reason they are stalling unless you explicitly invite it. And once you know the real reason, you can address it. Objection 3, the third party. I need to run this by my partner. I have to get approval from our board. Let me talk to the CFO. This is the one that kills most deals in founder sales, because founders often do not discover it exists until the end, which is why the 5th discovery question from the last video is so important. You need to know the decision process before you present. If there is a third party, invite them into the next conversation. That makes complete sense. Would it be helpful to have a 15-minute call with all 3 so they can hear it directly and ask their question? The objection that means no. One more thing on objections. Some of them are just no, and the sooner you recognize a no, the better. Chasing a politely declining prospect for 3 months while they string you along with maybe next quarter is one of the most expensive things a founder can do. It keeps your pipeline looking full while it's actually empty. The test I use. After 2 follow-ups with no progress, ask directly. Is this something you're still genuinely considering, or has something changed? If they cannot give you a yes or a maybe with a specific reason, then it's a no. Move on. Your time is the most valuable resource you have. This week, look back at your last 5 deals that did not close. Ask yourself honestly, did you pitch before they were ready? Was discovery thorough enough? What objections came up, and what was it really about? The pattern is already there. You just have to look. The next video is one that determines whether everything we've built so far actually works at scale. Your pipeline number, what to track, how to read it, and what it tells you about your business before you hire anyone. Subscribe so you don't miss it. And comment below, what's one objection you hear the most often? I will give you a specific response framework for it personally.